Hi boys and girls, hi Emilio. Welcome back to the classroom, and today we're going to learn about something that makes me very excited, especially because it's springtime and we just had Earth Day and we just planted some seeds, and I've been wanting to do this. I do it every year and I can't wait to do it with you guys, even though it's on the internet, okay? So today we're going to do a pictorial input chart. And if you can see the picture behind me, ignore it. Remember, pretend nothing's there. And today we're going to learn about parts of a plant. That's one of our standards. We have to learn about how the parts of the plant and how it helps a plant live, how a plant has a life, okay? So we're going to do that today. Today we're going to focus on a plant, and we just talked about seeds and we talked about what we do. So today let's go ahead and look at our plant. In our pictorial input chart, you really need to focus, listen. You need to hear, use your listening ears, boys and girls. So if you guys are in the living room and a lot of people are talking, go to your bedroom, go somewhere quiet, okay? And I'm gonna talk, usually I talk for 10 minutes and you guys talk for 2 minutes, but because we're at home and it's really quick, I'm gonna talk for 5-ish. You're gonna talk for 1-ish with your stuffed animal. So if you have a stuffed animal, go grab it real quick. If you don't have one with you, if you do, make sure you just leave it alone and don't talk to him until it's time. It's like your partner, so leave your stuffed animal alone, okay? All right, so today we're gonna start with a plant. And just like we know from the other day, in order to have a plant grow, you need many things, but one of the things you need is soil. Say that with me. Soil. Soil is dirt, okay? So it's dirt that you're gonna need. You also need a seed. Say that with me. Seed. Good. So you need a seed and soil. A seed goes into the soil and it's planted in the soil. And then we wait to see the magic that happens. This is the magic that happens when it's in the soil. Watch. A seed goes in the soil and we get something called water, right? We usually have water coming. Okay, let's just pretend this is water. And from our seed grows some roots. Everyone say that with me, roots.
Roots.
Now roots, boys and girls, use many purposes, okay? One reason why roots are important, well, first of all, let me tell you, the roots grow deep down inside the soil, like this. They grow down. Say that with me, grow down. They don't grow up, they go down in the ground, okay? And one purpose for the roots, boys and girls, this is roots, let me write roots, say that with me. Roots, okay. One reason why roots are important is because it helps absorb. Do you know what absorb is? Absorb is when it sucks up, okay? It helps absorb water. So the roots suck up all the water. So the roots help absorb water. So when it rains or when you water your plants or your seeds, the water goes down into the soil and it goes right by your roots, and your roots suck it up like a straw and it absorbs the water, okay? And roots also are really important because they do something called anchor. Anchor is like you hold on to something and don't let it go. So roots anchor the plant down. Say that with me, anchor.
Anchor
the plant.
the plant.
So if it's windy, the plant's not just gonna fly away. It's holding on down here into the ground. It's really tight. It's holding on tight. It's not gonna go anywhere. That's why when sometimes you pull out weeds or you pull out a plant, it's kind of hard to pull it out because the roots are grabbing on tight to the soil. So the seed gets planted in the soil. The seed produces roots. It makes the roots. The roots have some jobs. One of the jobs to do is to absorb water. Say that with me again. Absorb water. And to anchor the plant. Say that with me. Anchor the plant. Okay. So the roots then turn into something else. Your plant keeps growing. Here's another part of your plant. This long part here. Anyone know what this is called? It goes up. It looks like a straw. Yes, Emilio?
A stem.
A stem, you're right. How did you know that? A stem. This is called a stem. So after the seed grows, it goes up, and it's kind of like a straw. And it goes up, and from the stem, we have these little things here that come out of the stem. Do you know what this is called, anybody? You know what those are called? Trees have it, plants have it. Yes, Emilio?
Leaves.
Not leaves yet. It holds on to the leaf. They're called a branch, yes. Branches. This is a branch. Okay? These are branches. So it's part of the plant. There's a stem, and then from the stem comes some branches. And the branches are there and they help hold on to the, what is this now, Emilio? Now a leaf, yes. The branches hold the leaves. These are called leaves. Okay? So the leaves are very beautiful on a tree, on a plant. Sometimes you'll see leaves. Sometimes people rip off the leaves and stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know why? Because the leaves are very important. Let me tell you about the leaves. The leaves make food. Can you say that with me? Make food. Let me tell you how the leaves make food, okay? Well, the leaves, what they do, they also absorb, just like the roots, but the leaves absorb something else. The leaves absorb, say that with me. Absorb sunlight. Say that with me. Sunlight. So the sun's up here. I'm gonna draw a quick sun real quick. The leaves absorb the sunlight and they absorb carbon dioxide. Say that with me. Carbon dioxide. And what it does is it absorbs the sunlight, the carbon dioxide, and the water from the roots. It comes up like a straw and it makes food. It makes this food that's like sugar. And that's what the plants eat, the sugary stuff, okay? So that's what you need. That's called photosynthesis. Say that with me. Photosynthesis. So the sunlight, the carbon dioxide, and the water make a chemical reaction and poof, it creates sugar. And the sugar is what this plant needs to live. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking real quick because I've talked like for 5 minutes. And I'm going to have you guys turn and tell your partner what's one thing that you learned real quick about plants. Quickly, leave it there. Yep. Go ahead, talk to your partner. So what's one thing that you learned about plants?
They need some water and they have some roots to grab it.
To grab onto the soil. Okay, you're talking to your partners at home? Okay, we're gonna stop. We're gonna make it shorter than 1 minute because this is a fast one. You guys can talk more about it at the end, okay? Let me tell you something else about your stem and your leaves, okay? So something else about your stem, I'm actually gonna talk to you a little bit about your stem. Did you know that your stem, just like your roots grow down, they go down when they're growing, your stem grows up. It goes up. That's what your stem does. It goes up, 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 and it gets really, really tall. And it carries water. It carries water to the leaves so that they can make that chemical reaction, okay? So your stem grows up and it carries water. Let me write it here, stem. And you read that with me. Boys and girls, read it with me. Stem grows up, carries water. Yeah, so then you can do your photosynthesis, okay? Good job. Now, where is this straw, this stem going? Why do they need to make this photosynthesis? Let's see. Up here at the top, what do you think goes up at the top, guys?
Flower.
A flower. I heard you guys saying it at your house too. A flower. Yes. Up at the top.
Wow.
The plant has a flower. Do we know what these are called here? We like to tear them off flowers sometimes.
Petals.
Petals. Very good. Say that with me.
Petals.
Petals. Very good. Those are petals. And the flowers have petals. They're different colors, all different colors of petals. Right in the middle, okay, we have seeds. Say that with me. Seeds. Flowers make seeds. So this is our flower. And it makes seeds. Say that with me, Emilio, and everyone. Make seeds.
Make seeds.
And it helps make new flowers. Say that. It helps make new plants. The seeds help make new plants because then they fall off and they create new plants and it starts all over again. A seed makes the roots, makes the stem going up. The stem takes the water and they mix it with sunlight and carbon dioxide and it sends sugary food, and it makes this beautiful flower, and it drops the seeds again, and it keeps going over and over and over again, boys and girls. These are the different parts of a plant. So say it with me really quick, boys and girls. And Emilio, here we go. Let's look at the different parts of a plant. Say it with me. Flower. Stem. Leaves. Oh, I forgot this one. Leaves. Seed. Roots. Soil. That's what we need. Those are the different parts of a flower. Oh, the soil's not part of the flower. That's just what we need to make flower. But these are different parts of a plant, boys and girls. Okay, so go ahead and turn and tell your partner, what are 3 things you learned today about the parts of a plant? Turn and tell your partner when I say go. And when you're all done and you're done watching this video, grab a paper and write those 3 things you learned about a plant. Plants, blah, 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 blah. Plants, blah, 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 blah. Plants, blah, 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 blah. Tell me 3 things you learned, okay, about plants. And you can take a picture and send it to me if you want, okay? All right, bye.